Hello students, welcome to this class of BA Part First. I am Dr. S. S. Vedwan, Department of English, and today we'll discuss a beautiful poem, a beautiful translation of Kabir's poem Jaat Na Pucho Sadhu Ki. And the translation in English is, it is needless to ask of a saint the caste to which he belongs. Kabir was born in 1440 and he passed away in 1518, belongs to the Bhakti movement and is said to have lived 120 years. It is not certain, and though many poets and followers across religious divisions, Kabir's own birth and upbringing, as far as the legend is associated with his birth, testify also happened across religions. He is said to be born of a Brahmin woman. He was brought up by a Muslim family, a weaver by profession, and his hymns have been widely popular for centuries. They are also included in the Guru Granth Sahib, the religious book of Sikhs. The present hymn, this present hymn, bhajan or devotional song we may call it, is a translation by Rabindranath Tagore of the well-known Jaat Na Pucho Sadhu Ki. Its central meaning is that worship has nothing to do with caste, creed, or race of any people. People from all walks of life are seekers of God and have obtained the knowledge of truth through their devotion. The implication being that if caste is not important to God, then why does man make such a fuss about it? Why do we all the time talk about caste, color, creed, and race? So, why these questions? Kabir, a mystic poet, and he wrote the couplets, dohas, compressing his meaning in just 2 lines. And dear students, Kabir's dohas, they are very popular in all across all religions, and they convey beautiful meaning to be followed in life. So let us discuss this hymn. It is needless to ask of a saint the caste to which he belongs. Kabir, born in 1398. Kabir, born in 1440. A saint of Bhakti movement, as I told you, and he was born at Banaras, Varanasi, and he died at Maghar near Gorakhpur. Kabir's guru was Ramanand, and he learned Sufi from saints. He could not get formal education. He was not formally educated, and what he show in his dohas, in his hymns, it is all practical knowledge, the knowledge of uh, his company with the saints, the knowledge he gained by Guru Ramanand, and he presents that practical knowledge in a very crisp and small dohas of 2 lines conveying beautiful messages. He learned the concept of karma from Hinduism. Kabir learned the idea of one God and the equality of all human beings. He addressed God as Ram, Rahim, Allah, Truth, Naam, Govind, Sahib, and Thou, you, that is, Tu. Kabir has named a barber, a washerwoman, a carpenter, a shoemaker, and a tanner of animal skin as belonging to lower caste. So, in this way, we can say that he has placed the people from the lower caste to a respectable pedestal, and he has asked questions. Why we call these people of lower caste? Why do we hate them? Why do we not treat them at par with others? So he questions this caste menace. Raidas, as he mentions in this poem, was the name of a shoemaker mentioned by Kabir. So before we proceed, let us read out the hymn. It is needless to ask of a saint the caste to which he belongs. It is needless to ask of a saint the caste to which he belongs. For the priest, the warrior, the tradesman, and all the 36 castes alike are seeking for God. Now, at once he says that all the 36 castes, it is believed, it is a proverbial that there are 36 castes in the Indian society. A proverbial way of saying that there is no end to sects and castes. There are multiple groups that exclude other groups on the basis of some religious or social practice. So, in all, in Hinduism, it is said that there are 36 castes in all, which is a division made by man. It is a division not made by God. It is a man-made division. So he says that all the 36 castes of warriors, priests, tradesmen and all, they are seeker of God. It is but folly, Kabir says, it is but folly to ask what the caste of a saint may be. A saint, according to Kabir, doesn't have any caste. The barber has sought God. Even if you talk of a barber, he is also seeker of God. And washerwoman and the carpenter, they all are seeker of God. Even Raidas was a seeker after God. Now, Raidas was the name of a shoemaker and he is a saint poet, was a cobbler. The intense devotion of the Bhakti poets was not caught up in any frameworks. Mirabai was one of the disciples of Raidas, a great saint. The Rishi Swapch was a tanner by caste. Kabir again gives the example of Rishi Swapch, who was a tanner by caste, but he was also a seeker of God. Rishi Swapch, here Swapcha literally means of lower caste. He is mentioned in the Mahabharata, Rishi Swapch. Rishi means a man who has attained the highest wisdom and who is a learned man, who has become a learned man. Thus, someone who has crossed the limits of his birth to attain the greatest wisdom. Swapcha is identified as a wise man, a sage, and another saint poet who was a tanner, here mentioned by Kabir. Further, he says in the poem, Hindus and Muslims alike have achieved that end, where remains no mark of distinction. Now, this is a very important line. Hindus and Muslims alike have achieved that end. End here is with a capital E. And this end is the death, where remains no mark of distinction. And it is death that erase all marks of caste, creed, color, race, and it treats each and every man, each and every person, whether of higher caste or of lower caste, equally. That doesn't behave like humans. It doesn't distinct between lower and upper caste. It doesn't distinct that it doesn't distinct between a priest and a cobbler. It treats all equally. The followers of Kabir, dear students, are known as Kabir Panthis, and the followers, they founded Kabir Panth, and they regard Kabir as their principal guru. Guru Granth Sahib, the holy book of the Sikhs, has incorporated hymns of Kabir into Guru Granth Sahib. According to Kabir, it is useless to ask a saint his caste because he is a seeker of God. As I have already told you, the Almighty, Kabir says that anyone can attain sainthood if he overcomes the petty fights of caste, creed, and religion. Kabir, he says that all the persons, barring caste, religion, and creed, are seeker of God, but they fight with each other over religion, over the name of caste, creed, and religion. So, dear students, I hope you have understood the hymn. It is needless to ask of a saint the caste to which he belongs. Thank you very much.